Hello everybody and welcome back to our channel. We are the Seekers of the Arcane. I'm Mars.
I'm Jesse.
So for today's video, we wanted to share an experience with you guys, and we were even contemplating if we should even share this experience because I'm not even quite sure where on the paranormal scale this story even falls under, if it's even paranormal at all. But in my heart, and I think in our mind, it feels like a kind of paranormal experience. Whether it's worth sharing is probably really up to you guys at the end of the video, whether you think it's stupid or not. But I just really wanted to share. We just really wanted to share. So we said, you know what, fuck it. We'll come on here. We'll talk about it. It's Halloween. We're in the vibes of like Halloween. So like, why not just talk about a paranormal ghostly experience, I guess. But before we get into this video, if you guys like paranormal content, you guys like things about paranormal topic, paranormal investigations, anything of the supernatural, occult, stuff like that, we have all that here on our channel. So we would really appreciate it if you guys can do us a favor and subscribe to this channel, like this video when it's over, share this video when it's over, and just spread the love of our channel to whoever you can. Without talking your guys' ears out too much, let's go ahead and get into our story. So since I've been talking a little bit, you can start off the story and let them know how we even got to our experience. Just to give you maybe like a little snippet, so that way you guys are just like, what the hell kind of paranormal experience are you talking about? We're talking about, there was a moment on this particular day where we thought we saw a shadow man, figure, ghost, whatever you want to call it. So that is what we're gonna...
Well, saw, right? I mean, it was not with our physical eyes, but we saw it through our
No,
eyelids.
it was with our eyes.
Well, yeah, but through our eyelids. We didn't see the figure. But...
Okay, for you guys to understand, we're gonna walk you through the video, okay? It's a little complicated right now, but we're gonna walk you through the video, or we're gonna walk you through our experience and what brought us to this moment and why it sounds confusing. Okay, so go ahead, take it away.
So to start it off, we were at Mars' friend's house because she's never done a CE5. And I'll explain what a CE5 is. So the CE5, what it is a meditation to get your awareness to expand, basically. And you do what I think he calls it a coherence thought sequence. And it's basically like vectoring out. And if you would like for an example, if you were to grab your phone and go on Google Maps and go to your location and then keep zooming out, and you keep zooming out until you go outside of this earth, outside of the solar system, and into outside of this galaxy. And you do this a couple times so that way you can your awareness is kind of like a beacon to any beings that are out there. It's to meditate to create a space for contact, like a extraterrestrial. We did the meditation
at my friend's place.
Yeah,
we talked to her about it, and she was interested in doing it, and because we told her, you know, that we saw some crazy stuff before, which eventually we will do a video about a CE5, but she was very interested in it, and we told her we saw crazy things, so that's why she was just like, ooh, I want to be abducted. Why don't you come over and like show me how to do it, because I want to talk to some ETs. So that's what we did.
Yeah, and so once we were, because he has, Dr. Stephen Greer has an app.
Dr. Stephen Greer is the creator of the CE5.
And in that app, he has a guided meditation. So during the meditation, we did the whole protocol, and then towards the end of it, I was sitting down, and to kind of explain the room, it's the couch, a table, and then I don't know, maybe like a walkway, a very small walkway, and then the TV. And so
I wouldn't even say it's a walkway. It was just like a tiny space between the table and the TV.
Yes,
that like a person could just walk, like if they needed to get in front of the TV or something like that.
Yeah.
And we were sitting next to each other. Like he was sitting on my, like how he is right now. He was sitting on my left side, and I was sitting on the right side on the edge of the couch.
So towards the end, or kind of middle-ish end of the meditation, we were kind of sitting side by side like how we are now. And obviously I had my eyes closed because we were meditating. As I was doing like the visualization of the meditation, I saw a figure kind of walk from the right going into the left side of my view and walk back to the right side. And so at the time I didn't really think much of it, because I think your friend was right. She was on the right side, kind of laying down.
It's important to note that she was laying down flat, basically flat, on the floor next to me. Okay, and it's important to say that because we just want to reiterate that she was not, it wasn't her. But and however, the thought crossed our mind, or my mind, that it possibly could have been her. And again, she is the only one there. She had a dog, but the dog was laying or sitting sitting next to Jesse on his side. So it couldn't have been the dog either, because first of all, it was the dog.
Can't stand up.
Yeah, the dog can't stand up on his two legs or anything. Plus, it was tall.
Yeah. So once I saw the figure move from the right to the left and back to the right, I didn't really think much of it. I kept it in mind, but I was still continuously doing the meditation, and it wasn't until afterwards we took our conversation out
to her backyard. Right. So that's because there's a portion in the CE5 and the meditation stuff. After you do the meditation, you talk about what you experienced, and you talk about if you felt anything, did you see anything, all that stuff, whatever. When we were talking about that in her backyard, that's when we exchanged stories, right? Because let me jump into my little portion really quick. Say almost basically the same thing as his. I was sitting on the couch, he was next to me, had my eyes closed. The figure that we saw, but that I saw, okay, before I explained it to him, was, it's as if you have your eyes closed, right? And this is how I try to explain it to Jesse too, is that you have your eyes closed, and you can, when there's light all around you, you can see when there's something moving. You could just see it. So we had our eyes closed, and I saw, how he said, a shadow, tall, lengthy, and it was as if you could see the profile of the person. They walked this way first, right? And you could tell because it looked like walking. It looked like walking. It didn't look like a fly. It didn't look like
a bug from a shadow of a light or whatever.
Yeah, it didn't look anything other than someone walking. So you could see it moving like this, and then you also see it move back again, or walk back again. And that was it. It didn't happen anymore. It was literally just that one time, and then maybe 5-10 minutes later, we opened our eyes, and I looked over to see my friend laying on the floor, because again, I was just I thought maybe it was her. I thought she had gotten up for some reason during the meditation. I thought she finished or whatever, and she was just walking to grab something. But mind you, I had asked her. I had said, hey girl, I was also, because while we were in the backyard talking about our experience, I said, just to make sure, you didn't get up at any time during our meditation, did you? You were just laying down the whole time? And she was just yeah, no, I was just laying down the whole time. I said, you didn't get up? She was no, I didn't get up. I was just laying. I was, I was really in the zone. And so I was okay, no, I mean, there was something there. I also, just like Jesse, was trying not to think too much of it, because I was just trying to rationalize it, just maybe it was, whatever, I don't know, maybe it could have been just my imagination, possibly, but I have never seen something like that in my entire life. The only time, if I've ever seen something like that, was because it was an actual person. There was no explanation for it, and so that's when he had opened up and he said that he had saw something, or he thought he saw something, and then he slowly described it. I hadn't told him what I saw. Our stories aligned and what we saw aligned, and so we was like, well, I'm not making it up. This is not just me then.
At first, we were trying to figure out a rational reason why or what could have caused that shadow. There wasn't a window behind the TV, and so
there was no curtains.
Yeah, there was no curtains.
No windows.
There was lights, but like
just from the kitchen light and like a lamp light.
So we were trying to figure out exactly what it was before we kind of got to the conclusion that we don't know what caused it. We have an idea, maybe like because it's a shadow figure that walked in front of us in the back, but then that's about it.
Yeah. All right, and keep in mind too, this happened in a place in Joshua Tree. We did a paranormal kind of investigation out in Joshua Tree in one of our past videos. I'll try to link it down below so you guys could check it out, because it's actually pretty interesting. We caught what we think was like a voice on that video.
Or like a hum.
Yeah, like a hum or something like that. Joshua Tree is a very spiritual place. There's a lot of history behind Joshua Tree. I cover some of it in that video, so again, you guys check it out. You could learn a little bit about some of the things that had happened in Joshua Tree, but there have been a lot of murders out there, bodies that are buried out there, because it is a very deserty kind of area. Just lots and lots of nature, lots and lots of land, just lots and lots of dirt, right? So it's a very unique place, and I think it holds a lot of spiritual stuff out there, and possibly even entities and just spirits that are caught out there. I don't know. I told my friend and she's not really big with like paranormal stuff in that sense, or scary stuff. I don't think she wanted her house to be haunted or anything like that, because she was just like, as soon as I told her, she was like, oh hell no. But to be honest, I didn't want to like keep egging it on. It is her house. I wanted to respect it. If I could, I would go back there and I would explore that home, because I really want to know if that was something that, you know, that we saw, but I just can't explain it. Anyway, you guys, hopefully you guys find this story, if at least, or experience our experience entertaining. But I really do want to hear your guys' comments or your guys' perspective on what you think it could have possibly been. Let us know for any rational, any rational reasonings. So you guys chime in. Let us know your thoughts down below in the comments. We hope that you guys subscribe, like this video, and share this video to whoever likes spooky kind of content. We will see you guys later. Take care out there and stay spooky. Bye. Oh, and happy Halloween. I know it's early, but happy Halloween. Bye.